Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaunneka and today is a special class because we will be doing a yoga flow in honor of the summer solstice. So the summer solstice happens literally at the halfway point in the year. We've come 6 months into the year and it is our opportunity to really look back on the last 6 months and really show an appreciation for all of our highest highs, all those peak moments that we have had, but it is also an opportunity to take a look at the things that don't really serve us and things that we don't want to carry into the next 6 months. So I encourage you today to not only practice yoga or a form of movement, but to journal. So for today's class, on a piece of paper, what you're going to do is you are going to write down one of your highest highs, something that happened within the last 6 months that you are really proud and feel really accomplished about. And then on another piece of paper, you are going to write down something that you want to release, something that no longer serves you, that you do not want to bring with you into the next 6 months. You can pause the video, write those down, and then you're going to place them at the top of the mat. And at the end of the class, you will see what we are going to do with these two pieces of paper. So I will share what I wrote down for my highest high. My highest high is that I started a YouTube channel, and it is something that I feel accomplished and proud about because it's not an easy feat. And something that I would like to release is self-doubt. And self-doubt is something that I'm sure we can all relate to. So those are the two things that I wrote down. Like I said, you can pause the video, do the same thing, write down your highest high, the one thing that you want to release, and then place them at the top of the mat. So we are going to start today's class in a child's pose position. So bringing your big toes to touch, your knees wide, sending your hips back, and walking your hands forward or stacking the palms. Just taking a few breaths here. Really thinking about those feelings that are associated with your highest high or your peak moment. And trying to carry that same energy through this practice, but also into the next 6 months. Take one breath here, inhale, and exhale. Open the eyes, bring the hands forward, and just coming up onto all fours, finding yourself in a tabletop position. We will warm up the wrists. So just to go ahead, make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists, your knees are in line with your hips. And you're going to rock your shoulders just a little bit beyond your wrists. You're going to come around to the left, making some circles, over to the right. And switching directions. Go ahead now, you're going to take your fingertips and you're going to point them towards your knees. Same idea, rocking forward and back. A nice stretch just under the forearm here. And if you'd like to go a little further, you can always walk your knees in just a little bit and begin to sit back up onto your heels. You just don't want your wrists to lift up too much. You still want to be able to feel that stretch. And last wrist opening. Go ahead and bring the top of the hand onto the mat. So you're in a position that looks like this. You're going to curl the fingers in and make fists. So just by doing this alone, keeping a slight bend in the elbow, you should feel a nice stretch through the top of the forearm. You can bend the knees, bend the wrists and straighten. I actually think I said bend the wrists. I meant bend the elbows and straighten. One more. And coming back up, go ahead and just give those wrists a shake. Planting the palms, taking a few cat-cow. Let's go ahead, inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. Exhale to round. Push the palms forward and really curve through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, find a neutral spine, neutral tabletop. Readjust your knees if you need to. Walk your hands as far forward, and we'll be bringing our chest down into a melting heart or chest opener. It's always nice to open up the chest before practice. 2 breaths. Inhale, push through the palms, curl forward, and come onto the belly. Finding a sphinx. Bend the elbows, bring the forearms to the mat, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and pull the elbows back to the hip points, opening up through the chest. Let's take one more breath. Exhale. Open the elbows out wide and bring your hands beside your rib cage. Point your toes, press your toenails into the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, cobra. So draw the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. Palms hover for 3. Squeeze the elbows together. 2. And 1. Plant the palms, tuck the toes under. We're going to come all the way up, upward facing dog. So again, opening up through the chest, the collarbone for 3, 2, and 1. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and inhale the right leg to lift, bend the knee, and open up the hips. So you're really trying to open up the knee towards the ceiling without collapsing in the left shoulder blade. Nice deep breaths. 3. Feeling a nice stretch through the left calf. 2. And 1. Right foot comes down. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Really trying to open up that knee towards the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the left foot down to meet the right. Let's go ahead and tiptoe our way all the way to the top of the mat. Just allow your head to hang heavy. You can nod your head yes or no. You can sway from side to side. Let's go ahead and inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, slight back bend, and exhale, hands through prayer, and fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands together, slight back bend, hands through prayer, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands together, slight bend, and exhale, hands through center, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. You're going to send the right foot back, bringing the right knee to the floor. Inhale, low lunge. So really ground down through the left heel. Draw your left heel towards your right kneecap for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down, tuck the right toes under, and step back up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You're going to step that right leg back, the left leg back. Bring the left foot to the floor, left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. So pulling the right heel this time to the left kneecap for 3, for 2, and 1. Bringing your hands down to the mat, tucking your left toes under, and stepping up, forward fold. Lower. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, hands to prayer, slight bend, and exhale, hands through prayer, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, you're going to sink your weight forward and down for 3. So now you should be feeling more of a deep stretch through the right hip flexor. 2, 1. From here, you're going to bring your left hand to your left hip, and you're going to lean over to the left for 3, 2, and 1. Windmill your right hand down and straighten that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Step up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back with the left foot. Bring the left knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up. This time, sink your hips forward and down. Feel that nice stretch through the left hip flexor. Inhale, find length. Bring your right hand to your right hip and lean to the right. For 3, nice deep breaths. For 2, and 1. Windmill your left hand down, your right hand down on either side of that right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale. and exhale. Use the breath. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Plant the right foot, step up with the left, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Bring your hands to prayer. Bind legs, slight back bend. Exhale, hands through prayer. Plant the palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Bend the knee so the knee comes to the floor, and inhale, arms up. This time, you're going to interlace your hands and leave your thumbs open. You're going to take the thumbs and press them down on either side of your quad. This is going to help you push forward. So you're pushing your hands forward towards the top of your knee, and inhale to lift the chest. So pushing the hands forward, lifting the chest. You can untuck the back toes for 3. Press down through the right toes. 2. And 1. Gently come back up. Bring your right hand to the inside of the left foot and inhale your left arm up. For 3, if you're looking for a little bit more, tuck your right toes under, pick up that right knee. Hug the thighs in together. 2. And 1. Go ahead, bring your left hand down and step up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with the left foot. Left knee comes to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your hands. Leave the thumbs free. Bring them on either side of that quad. Push forward. As you're pushing forward, push through the left toes. Lift your chest. And exhale, sink. For 3. 2. And 1. Coming back up gently, take the left hand to the inside of that right foot and inhale your right arm up. So if you're looking for more, tuck the left toes under, pick up the left knee, and squeeze your thighs in together. 3. 2. And 1. Right hand down and step up with the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Bring your hands to prayer at the top. Slight back bend. And exhale, hands through prayer. Forward fold. Just hang out here for a moment. You should be feeling a lot warmer, more open. Let's go ahead and continue. So go ahead, heel toe your big toes to touch. Inhale your right leg to lift. So look back and make sure your right pinky toe is pointing towards the floor. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure you're not dumping your weight in your left hip. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. So from here, we'll be making our way into a warrior 3. So slight bend in that left knee. You can bring your hands to your hips, or you can bring your hands to prayer. For 3, drawing the crown of the head towards the top of the room, front of the mat. 2. 1. Reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, come up to stand. Bring your leg out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, back to that warrior 3. Enjoy the wobbles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. And go ahead. Bring your hands down onto the mat. You can bring your fingertips beside your left foot, or you can interlace your hands the right back of the calf. Inhale. Again, draw the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. Just enjoying all of the wobbles. Last 2. And last 1. Plant the palms. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale here. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and inhale, round forward to plank. And exhale, lower, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and just walk your feet back to the top of the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Nod your head yes and no. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So bringing the big toes to touch. You're going to extend your left leg behind you. For 3. Glance down, make sure the pinky toe is pointing towards the mat. 2. 1. Slight bend in that right knee. You can bring your hands to your hips or to prayer. Draw the crown of the head towards the front of the room, top of the mat. And let's go ahead, reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Inhale to rise. Leg comes out in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, sweep back, warrior 3. Inhale to rise. And exhale, sweep back. Last one. Inhale to rise. And exhale to sweep back. Bring your hands down on either side of the right foot. And forward fold. So your option is to interlace your hands behind the back of that right foot, back of that right calf, and pull up. So as much as you're pulling up, you're looking to draw the head towards the floor. Last 2. And 1. Plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead. Inhale, round forward. Plank. Lower, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and drop to the knees and sit back onto our heels. Take a moment. Close the eyes. Again, bringing to mind those feelings associated with your highest peak moment in the past 6 months. Inhale, open the eyes. And bringing your hands back down, downward facing dog. Pedaling it out. Let's go ahead and inhale, round forward to plank. You're going to turn your heels to the right. Bend generously through that right knee. And you're going to bend the left knee, bend the left arm. So from here, you're looking to open the chest towards the top of the mat. For 3, 2, 1. You can straighten that left leg and gently rest it down behind you. Reach up and over, pushing the hips towards the ceiling. You can bring your hand behind the back of your neck. For 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back up to that side plank position. Keep the left knee up and bent. You're going to straighten the left leg and step it up to the top of the mat. Inhale, warrior 1. Back foot out of 45. Go ahead, interlace your hands behind you. Reach your knuckles towards the back of your heel. Lift up through the chest. And exhale, fold inside of that left knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Push down through that left heel to rise. Release the grip. Bring your fingertips in front of in front of the left foot. You might need to heel toe your right foot in a little bit. Spider your left fingertips forward and a little bit wider. You're going to come up onto the left foot, finding your half moon. So bringing the right arm up. So if you're comfortable, you can keep the gaze towards the mat or begin to look towards the thumb. Last 2. And 1. Bring your right fingertips down to meet the left. Square off through your hips and bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Hands to prayer, slight back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and plant the palms and step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. For 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and round forward to plank. Exhale, turn your heels to the left, ground down through the left foot, bend the left knee. Bring your right knee bent and up for 3, 2. Begin to straighten that left leg. Tap it down behind you. Reach up. Find your wild thing. You can bring your hand behind the back of your head. 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee again. Bend the right knee. And slowly step your foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Back foot comes down at a 45, which is your left foot. Push through your right heel. Inhale, warrior 1. Interlace your hands behind your low back. Reach your knuckles towards the back of your heel. Inhale. And exhale to fold. Make sure you're not sticking out your right hip. Tuck it under. 3, 2, go ahead, lift up, bring your hands down beside the right foot, heel toe your left foot in just a little bit, and spider your right fingertips forward and wide of the right foot. Push yourself up, half moon pose. You can bring your left arm up, gazing towards the thumb for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the left hand down and bringing the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, bring your hands to prayer. Slight back bend. Exhale, hands through prayer, forward fold. Let's go ahead. You're going to take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. So your feet are about 2 fists width distance apart. Press down onto your fingertips with your big toe and inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Open your elbows out wide and allow the head to drop. 3, for 2, and 1. Gently release. Plant your hands down. Step back. Plank. Inhale here. And exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. All the way back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and bring your knees to the mat and we will take a twist from here. So, sitting on your bottom, you're going to extend your left leg in front and you're going to cross your right foot over. You're then going to bend the left foot so that it comes beside your right glute. Interlace your hands in front of your right knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, you're going to hook your left elbow around that right knee. Spider your right fingertips behind you. Find length. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale. Coming back to center. Unravel. Extend your right leg this time. Bend the left knee. Go ahead and bend the right knee so your right foot comes beside your left glute this time. Snuggle in. You want to close the gap between your thigh and your belly. Inhale. Exhale, wrap your right elbow around the left knee. Spider your left fingertips behind you. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Bring your gaze back to the front. Unravel. Extend both legs now out in front of you. Bring your hands down by your side. Flex the feet. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. 3. Lift the kneecaps. 2. Begin to walk your fingertips forward, keeping the same activation, grabbing onto whatever you can, and folding forward. One more breath. Lift the gaze. Walk your hands back. We're going to come to lay on the mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Just rock from side to side. Let's go ahead and keep those knees nice and close, and you're just going to drop both knees to the right and gaze to the left. Come back through center, other side. So we have one more piece of work before we close this class, and that is bridge or wheel. Let's go ahead and come back to center. We're first going to come into bridge, so bringing your feet parallel. See if you can graze your heels with your fingertips. Once you can do so, you can walk them away slightly. You're going to shimmy your shoulder blades underneath you, and you want to imagine you're sticking out your bum, but you're also activating the pelvic floor. So it's a slight draw in and up. Go ahead, push through your feet, lift your low back, mid back, and you can stay here or interlace your fingers underneath you, reaching your knuckles towards your heels. For 3. Making sure the knees aren't splaying wide. 2. And 1. Gently release. Slowly coming all the way back down to the mat. You can unravel the fingertips and bring them out beside you. Just finding a brief moment here. So your option is to find a second round of bridge, or if you'd like to try wheel, I will walk you through wheel. So go ahead. See if you can graze your heels with your fingertips, making sure again the knees aren't splaying wide. Imagine you're sticking out your bum, but also activate the pelvic floor. Shimmy your shoulder blades underneath you. Push through your feet to lift your low back and your mid back up off of the mat. You can bring your hands now beside your ears. What you're going to do is you're going to push down so firmly through your feet and your hands, you're going to come to the crown of the head. So once you're there, you want to hug the elbows into the midline and draw the shoulder blades back. Push through the palms and lift up. For 3. Thinking about drawing the chest forward. Last 2. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look up, bend the elbows, and bringing yourself back down onto the mat. Bring your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees knock in. Go ahead now, you can draw the knees in. Grab a hold of the other outer edges of your feet for happy baby. And rock from side to side or not. Bring the soles of the feet to meet. Close the knees. Squeeze here. Maybe you just squeeze at the top of the knees, or maybe you reach for the heels for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Extend the legs out wide, arms out wide for your Savasana. Again, bringing to mind those feelings, that energy that you want to take forward with you into the next 6 months. Slowly now, wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the ankles and the wrists. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, point the toes, reach out through the fingertips, and relax. Bend the knees, roll over onto your side. You can cradle the head in your upper arm. And keeping your eyes closed, let's go ahead and push ourselves up to a seat. One final breath. Inhale. Open the mouth and sigh it out. So yogis, I hope you enjoyed this invigorating summer solstice practice, really allowing us to cultivate energy and that fire. Also really is an opportunity for us to look back at our highest highs and think about the things that we want to accomplish for the months to come, but also the things that we want to release, things that no longer serve us. So like we did at the beginning of class, you wrote down your highest high on one sheet and the feelings that were associated with it. And on another sheet, you wrote down the thing that you wanted to let go of or the thing that is not serving you going forward. So grab those sheets. And what I want you to do is take the thing that you were looking to release, the thing that doesn't serve you, you're going to take it and rip it up. Put it in the garbage and then grab the paper that has your highest high, the energy you're looking to continue to cultivate into the next 6 months, and fold it up, put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, or in a place that you know you're going to see often. Maybe you can put it on your fridge, and yeah, just let it be a reminder to you of the feelings you want to continue to cultivate in your life. I hope you enjoyed this little activity and that you carry it forth with you into this summer solstice. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.